G'day guys, we're just coming to assemble the clutch cover back onto the block. So right now I'm just putting on some thread bond here, or 3-bond I should say, and getting ready to put the gasket on the engine face, or the face of the engine. I use this stuff because I'm not too happy with the original gaskets. I'm hoping this one is a stock standard. I bought it from a Triumph shop. It's not badged Triumph, but it's paper thin. So I use a bit of this stuff there to seal the deal and make sure that I'm not pulling this apart again because of a silly oil leak. I'll be painting this stuff on, only what I need, not too much. This 3-bond jazz is awesome. So I just thought I'd tape for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is put this on, put the gasket on, and then paste the clutch cover face as well. Make sure you don't put too much on the inside of the engine case. Well, this is really good with oil, so it works really good with oil, this 3-bond. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. I shall continue doing this, and I'll get recording when I put the engine cover back on. Alright guys, so the gasket's on now, it's glued. I've just placed some goo on this side as well, on my timing cover side, and this is going to be fun. Hopefully I don't make a mess of it all. Anyway, wish me luck. One thing you got to be careful of too, guys, is the clutch push rod mechanism. So nice and slow. Okay, keep an eye on everything. Hopefully that's beautiful. Okay, so I'll put a couple of nuts in there. That's in now. Thank you very much. Alright, so all I'll do now is start the threads. I'll clean up all the glue, the remaining glue that's on the outside here of the timing case. But I better start putting some nuts in before she sets. Alright, there you guys. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera angle here. Well, I finally got it on. I've torqued crossways, so remember, this will your clutch arm will be a little bit tricky when you go to put it on. So line your clutch cover up on the dowels, and then that's the easiest part to work once the dowels are lined up, and then you can swing your clutch arm around and it'll catch the lifter piece. Remember to go diagonally when you're tensioning up the clutch cover. And I've finished doing the diagonal. And now all I'm doing is just going around just to make sure I've done everything right. Yeah, it is pretty hard to do when you're by yourself. Oh, not too hard to do, but it's sort of hard to record and try to hold the clutch cover case and yeah. So have I done this one? I have. So far it's come together all right. So 9 Newton meters for the clutch cover case to the crankcase. I'll just check this one again. As I said, I used some 3-bond. A gasket from Triumph, and all is in there. And all I got to do now is clutch cable, and that should be it, really. Let's check this one again. I'm not happy with it. So yeah, I wish I could have done a bit more in-depth, especially with lining everything up on this side, but yeah, I apologise for that, guys. Alright, now I'll put the clutch cable in and line everything up again and tighten and start to reinstall the radiator. Very happy, very happy. Alright, thank you very much. Well guys, clutch cable's back in there. I've just slightly adjusted it for now and up the top as well. Now I've got to do the adjustment. I've got over 2 mil there, probably maybe 3 or 4. So that's taut. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm just going to put the camera, then you can see the clutch flex. It doesn't help with me moving, but it definitely tells you there's definitely some strength there with the clutch springs, a little bit of flex. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'll take out a little bit of slack here, give me a little bit more adjustment. Alright, and we'll go up here. I don't know if you guys can see too well there. Looks like it's not letting me focus too well. I'll get the light. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to hook things up and hold, and sorry, I need another 6 more hands. No. Alright. Well, got my vernier out and found a bit of steel that I got that's 2 mil thick. Now it's a new clutch cable, so it's going to stretch. So what I'll do is I'll adjust it to suit this. If it's I'll get a bit more out of it. Now I'm trying to do this again with one hand. This is fun. Alright, so that's good. There's 2 mil clearance there in the, so they say the 2 to 3 mil gap there. I've got that, so that'll stretch it. Yeah, after the first few rides, I'll probably have to readjust that, do my lock nut up. So I still got, I haven't got much thread in there. I might have to, what I will do is I'll wind this back in, and then I'll get a bit more from down here, and then make the difference up there. So once I get that sorted out, this will be done, and pretty much everything is ready for to be bolted back up, and then I can do the coolant and finish up that part of it, so you guys know what to do with the coolant, and there you go. So I'll continue. See you. Hey guys, so we're putting the chrome cover on the front of the clutch cover case. The clutch is tensioned up, so there's the movement. Can't really see up there too well, but that's 2.5 mil, which will eventually stretch probably to 3, maybe 3.5. It's all locked up. Anyway, I haven't done anything up here because I've got to do the valve clearance adjustment, so I'm leaving that all open, get rid of all that wiring that's in the way. which looks like fun. So now we'll put the last few screws in here. I'm glad this is sorted out now. I'm really looking forward to giving it a bit of a try out, actually. I don't think I let you guys know earlier, but I finally got myself a quarter drive torque wrench, which I'm loving using now, because I didn't really want to torque my clutch pressure plate up to 13, but unfortunately my thing just doesn't go that low. So I got one from just down the road for $50 or $60, I think it was, and it does 6 Newton meters to 30, which that's all I need. So now it's not often I actually torque everything up. Normally I just do it by hand, and that should be sufficient, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna nip these up for now. So I think if I didn't mention before, these are done to 9 Newton meters again. Okay. Alright, I'll just go over it again quickly.
We heard the big man have a crack at calling a race just a moment or two back, and mate, I don't think anyone in this studio, I don't think anyone listening just didn't hear that and go, you know what, this bloke is wasted. This bloke is wasted.
Alright, so it's all done now. I'll clean that cover up, get rid of all the grease and dirt that's on it. Poor thing. Pretty much here on is all radiator and coolant, so that'll be the next job, which I'll start recording later on. Alright people, I'll speak to you soon.